Have you got a dirty, dusty, spidery space under your stairs that ought to be useful for storage, but has become a great big heap of stuff that you don't really like going to because you're a bit afraid of the spiders and you don't know what's under there or at the back of it, and so it's become a wasted space? This video, oh, I should introduce myself. I'm Rachel Papworth from Green and Tidy, the online professional organizer. I liberate busy people like you from the shackles of clutter and chaos for peace of mind and productivity. And this week's video is in response to a request from the lovely Margaret, who has been a long-term supporter of this channel and is on my mailing list and often emails me. Hello, Margaret. And Margaret spotted in a video that I made a few weeks ago, in which I decluttered live my regifting shelf. She spotted this cupboard, which this is where my regifting shelf is, and what I'd done with the understairs space in my home, and she suggested that I show it to you, so that's what I'm doing now. So this is the understairs space in my home. I had a cupboard built in. I designed it myself. Let's open it up so you can have a look. Both doors are open so that you can get really good access. There's a light, and so we've got a hanging space. So the coats can be here rather than cluttering up the hall, hanging on the end of the banister, whatever. I actually measured how many coats, how much space I was going to need for coats, and asked the builder the joiner to make it exactly to that specification, giving myself a tiny bit of extra room in case I got an extra coat or two. On the door, I've used the command hooks so that I can hang my gloves in pairs. They're on crocodile clips. And my umbrella here is hanging, and then I've got this is a tie rack which I've had to put onto this door so that I can hang all my scarves so that they're not just in a big old pile to rummage through. This space is big enough that tall things like the umbrella can be standing here. At the back of this space actually is the leaves to my dining table, which I'd have nowhere else to put, so it's a brilliant place to put them. I don't use them very often. Do have to get the coats out to access it, but as I say, I don't use it very often, so that's a great place for them. Oh, I should probably also say I do have a tall cupboard in another place in the house where things like the ironing board and the vacuum cleaner can go. So I know some people, you might need to get your vacuum cleaner and your ironing board under here. And then over here, what I've got is cubbies. I love cubbies. They enable you to subdivide things so things don't become such a great big heap. So I've got things on here like this is my warm hats. Here we've got wrapping paper, this is shopping bags. Right down here we've got my tools, which I don't access very often, and various other things. I've even got, and this was my regifting shelf. If you've seen that video, you saw me empty that shelf. So there you go. That is a suggestion for a way to turn, in fact, any storage space, but the understairs space is a really good example, to turn what could be a waste of space and a space that you don't like to use and you don't make full use of to something that's really, really useful. Put your suggestions for how to make use of spaces like that in the comments below this video. Please do give me a like and a share. I reply to all comments, usually within about 24 hours. If I don't reply to your comment, it's because YouTube sometimes doesn't give me a notification. I don't always find it. So I really apologise if I haven't replied to a comment. Try commenting again. I probably will get to it. Oh, and requests. Please keep your requests for these videos coming in, and I will get to them really, really quickly. I love requests. And I'll see you in the next YouTube Live. Bye for now.